All right, hi Virgo. Happy November. All right, let's see what's going on with you guys for Virgos in November. These are going to be kind of general messages, but I'm sure love will probably come out. So I will definitely mention those things. Plus, we're going to do some like romance angels and like what your person's thinking, things like that too. But we'll wrap it up here in a fairly quick video, see what's up. All right, so Virgo, let's see what's going on for November. What are the general messages or love messages or whatever wants to come across as significant for Virgos in November, please? What is significant for November? Virgos in November, please. Virgos in November. Okay. Okay, Virgo. So, first card out, we have the Three of Pentacles. So, this is a really nice card. I like the Three of Pentacles. It depends. I mean, what in regards to work, family, love, what have you. It is a card of getting on the same page with someone else, working together. So, I really like it. So, like you guys are, even if there's an age difference between you two, I feel like you guys are coming together to make some plans and get things, again, on the same page, that kind of deal. So one of you has talent in like, because a lot of times this is about a collaboration or just, again, like getting on the same page. One of you has good placement, like how to get the work done, right? One of you is very good at sort of creating the plan, all right? And then one of you is good at kind of leading the whole thing, So it's like, but nobody's like, everybody is needed here. So even though this person might come off as sort of like directing the show or what have you, they still see everybody as an equal peer and vice versa, because each person has their important role to play. Okay, so this could a lot of times it's just working together and again, to get on the same page. All right, because the moon is here, so the moon can be things hidden, not seen yet. It can also be a Pisces. It is a card for Pisces, so you may be dealing with a Pisces. But the moon, to me, in this particular deck, it's not so much about like secrets, and sometimes the moon can be like a depression card, things like that. I don't see it as such in this deck. To me, it's sort of like more divulging hidden emotions. Like these two people, they're like almost like friends, they're walking together, they're actually talking about deep things and connection, that kind of thing. So to me, it's more of a bonding card over hidden emotions. So like there may be for some of you, and again, we'll get to love and all those things, but for some of you, this may be a situation where, and you know what, that big full moon, sticks out too. And I am actually doing these readings on the full moon in Taurus. So, which is right here at the beginning of, the end of October, beginning of November. So it's like, I feel like this is more about, like really diving into to boundaries. There might have been boundaries between this connection or these connections of people or what have you before, but I feel like those are deepening and being revealed more. Okay. So we also have the King of Pentacles here. All right, so at the base of the spread. So the King of Pentacles is oftentimes an earth sign male. All right, it doesn't have to be. A lot of times the King of Pentacles can be a husband or husband material or what have you. It obviously could be you, especially if you are a male Virgo watching this, because it is earth energy. All right, but the King of Pentacles is typically someone who really has their main focus is a lot on security and getting that in order and attained and maintaining that security as well. Okay. So let's see. In the recent past, we have a Page of Swords. All right. So here's this like little youthful energy, right? So it could be somebody younger than you, possibly, but it's in the recent past. So, and they've got their little declaration of love here. They have their little vested, with the hearts, on them, and they have their little sword of truth and all of that. So I think that's in the recent past. So there could have been some sort of message, some sort of declaration. A lot of time the pages bring messages or communication. So there could have been a communication recently, a flirtation, or just, maybe somebody testing the water. Who knows? We'll see what that's about. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles crowns your read. So again, we have this sense of a tree. I've noticed that now, because that's two cards of sort of you know, working on trees represent a lot of things. I mean, there's a lot of symbolism behind trees, families, obviously, being one, but growth in general, abundance in ways, knowledge, all kinds of, you know, life itself, basically. So we have trees here as seems to be a theme. And in this particular, in this Seven of Pentacles, it's like this person's like painting like little red roses, right? So they're just slapping the paint on. So I feel like this is the Seven of Pentacles oftentimes is about putting the work in to something, okay? Because the goal or whatever, like in as far as tarot goes, is to reach the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles is sort of that culmination of security and kind of the peak, the pinnacle, right? Not pentacle, but the pinnacle of security. So, and the Seven of Pentacles kind of is showing you that you're not that far away, you know, because I mean, you're more than halfway, all right? It's a 7 and you're almost to the 10. So what's left to make it 10? The 3, right? Because 7 plus 3 is 10. So how you get there, how you get to that security, that Ten of Pentacles, all that sort of thing, is by getting on the same page, all right? Realizing that everybody has their certain ability and talent to throw into the mix. And by working with others, instead of being a lone wolf kind of thing, then this can bring you to your Ten of Pentacles that has been hidden from you, I believe, previously. All right. So we have the Chariot in the near future. The Chariot is a card of moving forward, all right? Sometimes literally it means getting in your car. The Chariot can be, you know, an actual, your chariot, your car, taking a short trip, perhaps. The Chariot can also just mean moving forward, you know, wrangling those sides of yourselves, because a lot of times it's pictured as wrangling the dark horse and the pale horse, you know, trying the negative energies, the positive energies, things like that, and trying to steer, you know, straight forward without really letting either one of those get out of control. So it is also the card for Cancers, all right? So there could be a Cancerian in your life. And I also like to point this out to this little guy in the background being very, very flexible. So I feel like somebody's like bending over backwards trying to get your attention, perhaps, or hoping that you'll be more flexible in a situation, or perhaps that you are hoping they will. All right, that could be too. But the Chariot is a card of victory, moving forward, short trips, things of that nature. All right. Let's see. So you have the Death card here too. So that is Scorpio energy. So there could be a, if it's a Scorpio in your life or something, they could be wanting to transform, wanting to change. They're blowing out the candle of something. They held like a flame for something. They're like blowing it out, right? So this isn't your energy though. So this isn't like if you're dating a Scorpio or something like that, it doesn't mean this is them doing this to you. This isn't your energy. So it could be that that it was burning really hot and now you're sort of like, I'm not sure, but I really need this to transform, because the Death card is all about transformation. And it is also the card for November, all right, so which we are in right now. So let's see what else we got. So we have the Four of Wands, all right. So the Four of Wands is a card of, this is exterior to you. So there could be talks about like a new home. There could be, with the Chariot, it definitely could be a move, all right. That can be moving into a new home or driving around looking at homes, you know. Like if that's your dream, if you want to buy a home or something, maybe that's this month might be a good month to just sort of get in the car and drive around and act as if, you know, because they always say in manifestation, you know, to act as if. So, you know, you could even be doing things like that. But this could also be someone who's just very comfortable, especially with a Cancer card here too. A lot of times that can mean like, you know, they're very, Cancers are very comfortable in their home environment. All right. So it could be somebody like wanting you to come see them. It doesn't have to be that they are a Cancer. Maybe they're Cancer rising or something like that. But I get the sense, and maybe that's why like you want them to be more flexible, because it's always like, oh, they want you to come to them, or, you know, something along those lines that could be. But the Four of Wands is generally a favorable card. All right. So in your hopes and or fears, you have the Two of Swords. So I feel like this is We have the Hierophant off here in the corner in this deck, which is Taurus energy. It is also energy for like marriage, spiritual commitments, things like that. Or if it's like work related, it can represent, the Hierophant can represent like kind of the tradition of the industry that you are in and so forth. All right, but this card is not the Hierophant, but the Hierophant in this deck is pictured here, which is a Cheshire cat in this deck. All right, but it is the Two of Swords. So I feel like as far as hopes, you know, I doubt if this is a hope. All right, it's probably more of a fear. So it's sort of like more fear of the unknown is what I think this is. It's like knowing, like you see something very clearly, but you have the blindfold on and you don't kind of want to acknowledge it kind of thing. All right, so there's something to be removed, and I think that's what this is about, this moon card. I think that things will be revealed, things will be, the veil will be removed in a sense. And you know, it's interesting I said that, because spiritually, you know, the Hierophant is a very spiritual type, you know, person or leader or what have you. And you know, I mentioned like removing the veil. So some of you guys might be on the verge of like some good spiritual breakthroughs and things, but there's like just like you're a little bit afraid to actually, you know, really go deep. So maybe November would be a good time to do that. You know, that would be a good time. All right. So your outcome card is the Ace of Cups. All right. Beautiful. All right, so the Ace of Cups, self-love, right? But it can also be a new invitation of love. And we do have this coffee cup here. So it could be like, hey, let's have coffee. All right. So the Ace of Cups is a very nice card. It's one of my favorite cards. It's beautiful. So this could be some kind of offer of love coming in. If it's not about love, it could be like a work offer or just something that you find that you love. Maybe you find a really freaking great brand of coffee with a coffee cup. And you're like, oh my God, I'm so in love with this coffee. I'm totally kidding. But sometimes we make a big deal out of tarot. Like it's all these, and sometimes it's something like really, oh, it's that, you know, or something. But it's not a brand of coffee. All right. It is some kind of offer. It is something that is somewhat significant. I would imagine that's a pretty big outcome card. All right. So let's take a look and see. Yeah. And we have the Fool card at the bottom of the deck too. And it's like, look at that carefree, you know, sort of, you know, kind of energy. All right. The Fool card is all about new beginnings and taking risks in a smart way, you know, I mean, not a completely ridiculous way, but in a smart way. Okay, so let's see. So the Six of Cups just fell out. So the Six of Cups could be, again, cards of friendship are very strong here. The Six of Cups is a card of good, like, kinship. All right, it's a strong bond between two people. A lot of times this can be someone from your past, someone from like way back, like when you were a child, something like that. It could be an old love that's returning. You know, those kinds of energies too. But let's see. So oh my gosh. Decisions to be made. Two of Pentacles. All right. So let's see what the Ace of Cups is about for Virgo. What is the Ace of Cups about for a Virgo? Ace of Cups. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles. All right. And we got the King of Pentacles here too. So this is a suited pair. All right. So that's what I'm thinking, man. You're really close because, you know, you're showing us the King and Queen of Pentacles. So that's earth energy. It's all about security and things like that. Not that, because love's here too. We've got the Ace of Cups. But these two, you know, very secure. All right. The other thing too is like, you know, like I said, that extra little piece, you know, that Three of Pentacles to get to the Ten of Pentacles, I feel, just kind of all working on the same page. And yeah, you get the Ace of Pentacles here as well. So there's like there's like new energy here. You have Ace of Cups, you have Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. That's not quite here yet, but it will be. Well, it's a general read, so, you know, what have you. But this Ace of Cups did show up. All right, that is actually on the board. So you've got another ace waiting in the wings. So I do feel like there's some opportunities here. Again, if this is not love, then this could definitely be new offers, job related, career related. Money looks good, I would say. I mean, you know, you've got King and Queen of Pentacles. You've got this Ace of Pentacles, you've got the Seven of Pentacles, you've got the Three of Pentacles, which adds up to the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so money looks good. And I think there's some pretty profound changes going on. So in a good way. All right, so let's see. Let's see what the love messages are from your person. So what would your person say to you? What would your person say to you? Virgos. Your love person, what would they say to you? Virgos. This could be somebody from the way past. This could be somebody current. We'll see what messages come out. What would the Virgo's person say to them, please? I want you. All right. I want you. We've got, I look for you everywhere. All right. So somebody is definitely thinking about you for sure. But then it says we need to let each other go. All right. That's intriguing. All right. This person's super confused. And then I want to feel that way again. All right. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, we both know I am not the one for you. Okay. So let's see. So I want you, I look for you everywhere. We need to let each other go, but yet I want to feel that way again. So maybe this is, I didn't get third party out of this, and it doesn't, honestly, it doesn't seem to go with this. So this could be like somebody that's like kind of lingering, like I said, because I said at the beginning, it could be like a way past person or it could be a current person. But if like you're involved in a third party or something confusing, something like that, it's like I feel like this person does, they really want you and like, they look for you everywhere, but they want to feel that way again. So that tells me that's a past person, that you guys have history. But the ultimate thing is we need to let each other go, kind of thing. All right, so let's see. Yeah, the timing just wasn't right for us. Interesting. All right, so anything else on this? Okay. I wish I could take back my words. All right, so yeah, I do feel like there's somebody here that is definitely thinking about you a lot, thinking about mistakes, somebody who kind of, they want to feel that way again, but they also know like it's probably not meant to be, kind of thing. All right. So let's see. What are the romance angels? What do the romance angels have to say for Virgos for this situation, or in November, please? Divine messages from the romance angels for Virgos, please. Okay. I'm looking at the bottom of the deck and it says, I remember every detail of that day. Okay. And then it says, we will be together again. Okay. But I just started cracking up to myself because it says, I remember every detail. And I'm thinking, oh yeah, that's probably Virgo's card. Because it's and I have like 3 or 4 planets in Virgo. All right. So it's like, I remember every single detail. Okay. So we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay. And we have healing family issues. All right. So your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. All right. So healing family issues, express your love, make the effort. All right. Great love is worth making that effort. Absolutely. And you do have release your ex. All right. I feel like there's something lingering here that's kind of been in the background, and that's probably whose energy this is that is coming, towards you. And especially like this card, it just always, crack. And I'm not making light of it, but it does kind of crack me up because she's just so like, oh, but that's the thing. That's what I feel this is. Cause it's like, I want you, I look for you everywhere. But we need to let each other go. It just feels like somebody just, they have a really strong attachment, and it's like, and it brings, and it makes you kind of feel like this is some dramatic, sweeping love romance novel or something. But it's like that. I don't think that's what you want. It's like there might be something that's entertaining about that. Sometimes we can get drawn into that, but that doesn't feel like where you should be heading. Because I feel like you're working on a good foundation with somebody else, and I feel like that's good and that is strong. And you got this Ace of Cups, so and that feels to me new. All right, working on a foundation new. All right, let's see. Okay, so, and last but not least, let's get a couple of these cards and we'll wrap this up. All right, what else do we have for Virgo, please? So with that death card there too, and the, I mean, it could be like you guys are deciding whether or not to put the work into a situation, whether or not to work with this person or not. For some of you, it could lead to the King and Queen of Pentacles. Now, just because you guys have security doesn't mean that you have like the ideal love. All right. So, I mean, there is that. And maybe that's what the death card is about, like doing some heavy thinking about transformation. Like if you do want to go forward with this or not. And that Ace of Cups could represent something new coming in. All right, so there is that notion of the read too. Okay, so let's see. What do we got for Virgo? Virgo, messages for Virgo in November. Messages for Virgo in November. Feel that one. Okay. Ice Queen. Ooh, all right. And new love. Interesting. And a true gem. Intrigue. Oh, you have money at the bottom of the deck too. Oh my gosh. And true love. Damn. All right. Yeah, your past love might be some kind of twin flame thing, but I almost feel like they've convinced you it's a twin flame thing, but it really is not. I'm really getting that because I feel like this person knows how to make things into a dramatic romance novel. Like you don't normally, I get the sense that for the Virgos I'm reading for, you don't normally feel like that around somebody, but there's something about them that makes you feel like there's like sweeping, love story or something like that, but it's not. And that it's like, I feel like they're convincing you like it's a twin flame, kind of thing, but it's, or you're convincing yourself that it's a twin flame kind of thing, but it's a past love, and that's what that is. Because there's new things coming in here. So be the Ice Queen if need be. All right. So that, I'll take that back a little bit then with the other thing. So it's like I'll stick by the other stuff I said, but if your situation is like a third party situation where you've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and that King and Queen of Pentacles isn't you, like that's them being married, or that's you being married already, or, what have you, well then, it's time to be the Ice Queen and make some like hard decisions, because it's like that, this doesn't seem to be working out. Somebody needs to release somebody here that makes them feel like they are like in the middle of some, crazy, thing, because that Ace of Cups is new love, and that is a true gem that could be coming in. All right, it's a general reading, so, obviously, use your intuition and all those good things, right? But with money and then also true love at the bottom of the deck too. So if it was just security that you were after in this relationship, it's like, I feel like when you let that go, all right, that it's like you're going to get it anyway. That's kind of what I see. Like you're going to get love plus the money or the security or whatever. And I'm not saying that you're just in a relationship for those, I didn't mean to imply that, but sometimes we are. And we got to be honest with ourselves. I mean, sometimes we are in relationships just because it feels secure, or it feels like it could be secure down the road, things like that. It's good to take a long, hard look at those things, within ourselves and check in on ourselves in that way. But it's like, I feel like you would get both anyway, quite frankly. So, I mean, these are pretty big cards, so. All right, Virgo, that's what I got for you for November. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If so, please consider subscribing. That really helps my channel, all of us. It helps all of our YouTube channels, actually. Or at least, very least, give a thumbs up or a little comment down below, something like that. All right. All right. Thank you very much, and I hope you guys have a fantastic, absolutely stunning November. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.